was certain that I saw him watching me.
Where did you want her to end up after all she's been through? And how much say did you actually have sort of in that arc in these 3 films?
None. These are the invention of David Gordon Green. I was very impressed with his understanding of what in fact really happens to people when you get this kind of violence perpetrated against you and you don't get the mental health treatment that you need. That person is Laurie Strode 2018. It's broken her family apart. It has isolated her. It has barricaded her in a mental state of one belief and one belief only, which is that Michael would come back. David's big swing was to set the last movie 4 years later. You could not start a movie after the crescendo of Kills. Kills ends in such a blazing, beautiful, and crazy amount of violence and the death of Judy Greer. You just, where do you go? How do you begin a movie at that point? You can't. And the big swing that he took is trusting musically, the way music is constructed, that everybody needed a little interlude, that there's a beautiful little bit of freneticness at the beginning of the movie, which sort of reminds you of the genre, reminds you where we are, what's going on. And then there's a little interlude, and very much like the 1978 movie, if you look at it structurally, it's very similar. It allows you time to get to know people. It allowed you time originally to get to know Laurie and her friends and their relationships and blah, 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 and the way that interwove. And I think Dave did a great job here doing that also. I had no say in it. I had one tiny bit of say toward the end of the film that wasn't my say, it was a suggestion. But really, the creation of these movies is David's. My interpretation is mine, and that is the beautiful dance between a director and an actor.